Welcome to Craftify AI tutorials. In this quick tutorial, I'm going to show you how easy it is to manage your interaction types. So I'm here in our settings section. You can find your settings section by choosing Crafter and choosing Settings. Then I'm going to choose Interaction Types. Now, immediately I've got my certain interaction types that I've already put in here, but I'm going to show you how to create more and more unique ones for you. So you're going to choose New Interaction Type. All right, now we're going to get started. We're going to go in and choose a contact type that this interaction is for. So you could either leave this blank and it be for all types of contacts, or you can choose a specific contact type that you've already added in another area. So say it's a interaction with a vendor and you've made a purchase, or you've got a customer that's made a purchase, or you have a lead that you had a first meeting with. All of these interactions can be based off action interactions can be based off of different types of customers. For this one, I'm just going to leave it as any contact type so it can work for all of them. And now I'm going to make an interaction name. So let's just say we had a follow-up meeting and it's going to be for all of the contact types. And I want to send an email um, for asking for a next meeting. All right, so I've added my description, which is optional, and you really only need to add an interaction name here. And I'm going to choose save. I'm automatically going to be redirected. We'll see the list of all of our interaction types, where those interaction types work for. So if it were for lead, for example, you'd see that here. And then in the description, what the short description we've added. At any time, if you want to choose under the action section, you can choose the three dots and you can edit or you can delete that interaction from there. Now, why do we need interaction types? Let me show you really quick. In our contact section over here, you have a ton of different contacts to work with, and each contact is very different. So let's go into Emily Clark and then look here about what type of contact it is. She is a lead. Now, I have maybe had a meeting with her recently. So here we're going to make a contact interaction log, and I can say here, I want to add a note, or I can choose an interaction type here. Or if you haven't set up an interaction type that's specific for this particular point, you can add an interaction type right through here through an already made contact. So you can do the same exact thing as we did before, but you can do that also directly inside of a contact. Now, just to use the follow-up meeting, you can add a note here to say request for next meeting in 1 week, for example, add the interaction to that particular contact. Now, your list of interactions are going to start happening here. You're going to see the whole timeline of what's happened with that particular contact. Now, why is interaction so important for you to keep updated inside of your contacts? So when you have a sale or when you have a contact that you've made a point of contact with them, because automation is awesome. And we want to make your life a lot easier at Craftify AI by helping you automate. So I'm going to link the automation to the next tutorial to show you how to use automation and work with your interaction types. So stay tuned for the next tutorial. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments.